You know what I meant. I hope. Excited. Yeah, so there's nothing we can do about it right now. We just gotta hope we don't get eaten. And if so, I also excited. And yeah, as you can tell, if you get picked up for being an egg, you can, yeah, you can see. You're being carried. As am I. I think they're trying to separate us. Occupy. So if you hit tab, white is the entire server chat, and then blue is local. And then you have pack, which is like family.
Yeah, I can't. I'm being held, so I can't hatch.
Tell them, I guess.
I did. I said put down, please.
Yeah, but you gotta explain. Like, a lot of people say things, but they don't know why. That's just how it works with people in game. That's an easy thing.
Well, they can agree or disagree to let you use the nest, and if they agree and then they do that, that's just a big move.
Yeah. They should have password protected it then. You know? The paleo is the snake one as well. added an alligator to this one too. I didn't know that. It's been a while since I played though. The Caprosuchus. Nordic, you there? Nordic? Nordic? Hello?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
I was arguing with them. You gotta come in and you gotta ask. It's like, can you ask from character selection? No, then they shouldn't have it on auto. If it's on auto, then it's not. How is it my fault that now I'm not able to play because they're holding the egg and they won't let you patch? Well, you could go on Discord, or you could make a dino and come in the game and ask. Well, not everybody uses Discord, and again, they have it on auto, so therefore that's them saying it's okay.
The game has a reply system. You can press yes or no to allow someone to...
Yeah, they're like, well, some of them will just have it to auto accept. Well, if they have it to set it to auto accept, then that means they allow anybody to do it instead of...
Yeah, that's their problem, not ours.
Yeah, like, that doesn't make sense. They're like, it's a straight up rule of the server that you're supposed to ask to use egg first. It's like, how am I... First time playing the game, there was an egg available. I tried to use the egg. You're saying I can't use the egg. How can I ask? Well, you should have made a dino and come in and said one of the server rules. I didn't see that as a server rule. I didn't. Did you see a set of server rules when you clicked on it?
I did not.
So it's not a server rule. Just because it's a server rule in the game or on the Discord, that doesn't say that it's a server rule on the server list.
Right. I was kind of annoyed, but I didn't want to deal with any of it.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, oh, it's supposed to be a chill server. Okay, if it's a chill server, then it shouldn't matter if somebody wants to join an egg. You literally have 12 eggs in your nest. Like, how's it chill then? They're like, you gotta ask. It's in server rules. Where's the server rules? Oh, there's a link. There's a link when you join to go to Discord, or there's a thing saying to go to Discord for the rules list. And I was like, well, what if I don't use Discord, or I don't have or don't use Discord? How am I supposed to know the rules then? Well, there used to be a lot of servers have pop-ups. This one used to have one, but we don't have it right now. Okay, again, how am I supposed to know the server rules? Well, here's the basic ones: is ask for eggs, don't like gore, and don't attack anybody unless you ask permission. Well, you could have that in a pop-up when somebody joins.
No, you
The
should.
core rules. Yeah, most servers do, and they're like other
Yeah.
people were chiming in, going, most servers have that. Why doesn't Pandemonium have it?
Hmm. Sounds about right.
So now what?
What?
So now what?
Oh, are you back to the lecture now, or?
Yeah, I'm done arguing with them. If they have nothing better to do than grab an egg when somebody tries to spawn with it and run around holding it so the person can't spawn in, I don't know if I want to be on that server.
Okay, we can look for another one if you want. Let me go back to the big menu. Apparently, they added an alligator to this game too. The Proposuchus or something. Anyways, let's look for another server. It looks like you got a lot of people on your side in your discussion. That's nice. There's Franken Community Chill. How about that one? I have it listed here from that I visited before.
Is there anybody playing?
There's one person. What you think? Want to try it?
Sure.
Want to revive on death? Disabled.
So I just saw the question you asked on the phone about the bacon mac and cheese. It's the great value, like fancier mac and cheese is like it's like the shells. It comes in a more rectangular, like fat rectangular box, not like a craft box, but like
Kind of like
fatter.
Like
They have other flavors like smoked Gouda and jalapeno pepper jack or something like that. But there's a bacon mac,
Is it kind of like Velveeta?
loaded. Yeah, it's got like the squeezy pack of cheese in it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you get the loaded bacon mac and cheese. And then I used a can of the hot dog chili because there's no beans in it. It's just the chili sauce. Sour cream, and then like one of the packets of like the smaller packets of shredded cheese. Cook the noodles. Then I drain the noodles, and then in the pot I put the squeezy cheese that comes in the box, some sour cream, the chili sauce, the hot dog chili sauce, and the shredded cheese. I did a double box, so I used the whole package. So if you did like a single box, it'd be like half a pack, half of the thing of the small shredded bags of cheese. I think they're like the 1 pound bags or whatever, or whatever the smaller shredded bags Walmart cheese is, or whatever your preference in cheese. So like for one box it'd be like half of one of those. I don't know, like half a cup of sour cream. The can I used one whole can for the 2 boxes because that's what I had, but you could use one whole can for 1 box. It'd be more chili mac than what we had. It was pretty good. And then yeah, you could always add extra stuff in. Like if you want extra bacon, get some of the real bacon bits that Walmart sells for like salad. It's like $1 something for a package of it. And then you could add that in there and make it super bacony if you want extra bacon. But I put the sauces together. The sauce, the cheese sauce, the chili sauce, shredded cheese, sour cream in the pan. Warmed it up, got it all mixed together, and the cheese melted. The shredded cheese melted into it, and then I threw the macaroni shells, cooked shells, on top of it and mixed it all together and got it all combined. So the sauce was all over the shells, and that was dinner.
Interesting.
It's a never-ending loading screen.
Maybe. It just says loading game.
Yeah, loading.
Does it say loading game or anything else?
Yeah, loading.
I'm gonna Alt F4 and just restart it. The other night when I messed around Path of Titans, I joined this server, and the thing gave me an objective to nest. So I tried to nest, and it said you can only do this in certain areas. And I asked, and they're like, "Oh, you got to go on the Discord to read the rules of where you can do that." And I'm like, "Well, what if I don't? What if I don't want to use Discord or I can't?" And they're like, "Well, Discord's required to play on this server." So I left. On Path of Titans, and then I joined another one after that. Nerds Corner Chill. Looking for you. They also have the Appa and the Muto, the really tall tree-eating one. It's huge. Yeah, I think we need to look for another server because I think that server. You know.
Yeah.
said the same thing. It just said loading game. There's one called Chillizard. Chill Lizard. There's nobody on that server. I think there's 2 or 3 maps in the game. 'Cause I'm seeing some servers with some different map names. You know what I mean, Vernon? Did you find it, Nordic?
What server?
I told you there was one called Chill Lizard PvE with nobody on it, and it's using a Apparently, there's like 2 or 3 different maps in this game because I see different servers with different names. I said this.
Scrolling pretty far down, I don't see.
I just typed PVE on the left side where it says type and filter, and it was like the second one. It was the second one.
Yeah, there's nobody playing on it though, so I don't see anybody else.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can look for another map. I mean, another server. I figured you'd want to try to avoid people while you get used to the game.
You said life finds a way. You had that. That's a 2x growth. 54 people. It's some people, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, we can try that one out. I just couldn't remember if it was a PvE server. So you'd have to deal with, being attacked if you mind. Potentially. Finds a way. Okay. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 different maps. There's like 3 or 4 maps in this game or something. You got Isla Tania, Temporal Rift, Rival Shores. Got Ancestral Plains, Forest Island. Since when did they have so many maps in this? I think some of these are custom maps that people have made too. I think some of these are custom versions too, because like some of them have the same name, like Rival Shores, but it has canvas at the end. You know what I mean? You hear me?
Yeah. What are we playing as?
I'm loading. We could try going Ori again, or we could try being a bird. Are there any eggs going on? There we go, I've loaded in. Oh, I've apparently been on this server. Horseshoe crab. Dinos. Looks like the snake has some going on. Got one of those. Or would you rather try to do the Ori again? Or abandoned? see some of the snake eggs that aren't abandoned. You know what? While you're looking at that, I'll take a peek. Some bird eggs that are abandoned too. Even if they're abandoned, we can still grow on them. You know? What do you think? You want to try these abandoned eggs with me?
Give me a second.
That?
Give me a second.
Okay. Give a second.
The Ori eggs.
Yeah, we could try. They're abandoned. Like there's also some water snake eggs that are abandoned, and there's some that are managed by somebody. And some bird eggs too. Some bird eggs. Oh, look at that. There's some eggs for a bullfrog. Can't normally play as a bullfrog. You can only get into an egg if an admin spawns one. I think with the
Last time I
Aurora
clicked on
Ceratops.
the eggs, do I just click start?
Oh, on the Ori?
Yeah.
You just click on the spot where it shows where it says abandoned, and then you click the egg. Like, don't click on the egg itself. Click on the name above it. Does that make sense?
Okay. I did.
Now, one of the differences with this is we don't have to be next to each other to join a group together. But we can find each other pretty easy.
Did you grab one too?
What's that?
Did you grab one of the eggs too?
Yeah. I don't think we're near each other though. Maybe we are.
It doesn't look like I'm in a nest if it's on the ground. By a tree? See a tree?
What's that?
Lots of trees.
Trees?
I'm like right next to a tree.
Oh. I see snow.
Yeah, I see snow too.
Probably not that far. But even if we were, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I said we could just add each other to a room. Just go straight to. You know? The distance for seeing each other is a lot further than the whenever you have you in a group, you know, your names.
I can see a pink crystal. Or purple. Pinky purple colored crystal. What do those do?
I don't know what the purple ones do. I know the blue ones are supposed to be good. But I haven't really kept up with the game that much, so there's a bunch of new stuff, like that alligator Chronosuchus or whatever the fuck it is. That wasn't in the game before. The snakes are still pretty new. And then they got the appa, and then they have the other breed of it. I don't know. I'm gonna post. Have you hatched?
Nah. Yes, just a.
So are you able to hit tab? And then you can click group finder up there, right?
Yeah.
Click that, and then join the group. Oh. Okay, I see where you are. Jesus Christ. Thing runs so fast. Wow. We're pretty far. I'm an Irby.
I'm not even touching the ground.
Yeah, I'm making my way to you. What was this server called again? Life finds a way?
And so is this a meat eater? That was herbivore.
Oh, yeah, we're herbivores. Yeah, you can eat stuff even if it's not your class, but it will, problems, I think? I don't know. Could be wrong.
How do you eat?
F. As in Frank. I'm not saying it because I remembered. I figured it out, and I couldn't remember either, and I just hit buttons till something happened. Craving salt. I need a salt.
You're in the air. No, you're not. Your name's in the air.
Still needing.
No, I was just wondering about that crystal.
Purple one?
Yeah.
Try
Didn't
eating
do
it.
anything. Yeah, it didn't do anything. I'll show you where it is.
It probably gave you a stat buff or.
Oh, hey, I got it. It says healed.
Yeah. Which, from my experience, crystals do various things. Like one of them helps you bigger. Like it's leftovers from a tree that burned down. You can have forest fires. Well, let's find some salt, I guess. I don't remember how the smell works. B. Cannot swap the tunneling.
It said the plant was extremely tasty. There's another one over here for you.
I'm full. I ate one of those already, and then I ate a mushroom afterward. I got the overstuffed trait now.
Okay, I just got fulfilled. There's the ocean. There should be salt here, right?
Now to. Oh, they've upped the graphics on the water. So yeah, you also have to maintain a certain amount of comfort for certain things. Like if it's storming really bad, you gotta seek some shelter. The calls are basically the same, and this is the one's broadcast too is friendly. You can hold V and see.
I think there's salt over here.
You might
Yep,
have to
salt.
dig.
Found. I got it. Salt. Come to me.
I'm coming. Name disappeared. Where'd you go?
Along the coast.
Oh, I thought you went along the coast, and I went to follow it, but then your name disappeared, and it showed up behind me. I was like, what the fuck? So I turned around, and now it's behind me again. On this game, when you play as, I think, the Pterodon, you can get a skin called the Zero, and it's painted like a Japanese Mitsubishi. The red circles on the wing, yellow nose, white, you know? Pretty funny, right? I don't know if they still have it in the game, but they did it for a long time. Yeah, I tried drinking some of the water, but I don't know if I succeeded. So if you notice, we're inheriting these traits and other stuff. This is from the people that made the eggs. So, you know how you like Entomb in the Isle? Well, going through the egg stuff is kind of like that. You get a whole bunch of traits that they had. Especially, and then you can pick up a trait that lets you pass on more traits to the child. Oh. So if we want to burrow, it can't be at sea level. Good?
Yeah, looking at stats and stuff.
R is for rest. I think you can hit O. Bring up stats. O is an Oscar. An interesting thing about this game is that you can sleep without it logging you. So if you hit O, you can use that to go. It tries to give you some advice on your diet.
How did you sleep?
R's and Roger. And then R again. Craving? Need more salt. Bias means the bonuses you're getting to grow. You want a positive bias. Now when you hit T, this is where some of the other systems come into place. Remember mutations in the Isle? This is kind of a different way of looking at it. And you have a lot of different things paths you can. For example, weather resistance, reducing negative effects of stress from weather. See all that? Alright. Nordic, you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah, I was just looking at the stuff.
Okay, just asking. I'm gonna go get some more salt. still need more salt? What the hell? Oh. Well, we can always dig underground. Yeah, that's another detail that this has that Isle doesn't have quite the same. When you fall into water, you splash, and it's not necessarily related to it. There's a little bit of that in Isle, but not really. You just, you know. Because there's some big water creatures. Osa's biggest. Big. Heading off to. I'm gonna try to find a spot for us to dig. How do I sniff? I need to look at my.
More salt here.
Really? Okay. Where does salt at?
Keep coming.
I got the sniff. Old C is in Charlie. My salt to.
Did you get it all the way into the green bar? Because I just got mine into there, and it says I have a superb diet now.
Not yet.
There's more
Oh,
salt
our
here.
friendship just leveled up to E grade. We'll get comfort bonus around E. The more our monsters develop a relationship, the more bonuses we get being around. Make sense?
Yeah.
But we just upgraded. Getting us comfort. Do you see our health bar at the bottom right? The little, like a little health. That's a health thing down there. There's like a little blue bar that's filling up and decreasing around the edges of it. You seen that?
Yeah.
That's our
Press.
comfort levels. That's our comfort and or stress level. You want to keep your comfort as positive as you can. That big glowy stone. Custom was that game. My game froze for a second when I ate it. The game was like, "Wait a minute, what you just do?" I need more salt apparently.
There's more here.
Oh, what's all this glowy stuff? I think this is somebody's custom map. There we go. Superb diet. Or no, it's balanced.
Another big one over here. Two more big ones over here.
Superb. Superb.
Christmas tree.
There's a blue glowy thing to the right.
Is that poop? This poop.
How do you do that?
Is this poop? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We got a sand. We got a pocket sand attack. We can use it to blind our opponents temporarily. I forgot this thing. This guy gets a pocket sand attack when you right click.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Smelling some clean water somewhere. For some reason my sniffer's messed up. Oh, there we go. It says you're knowledgeable about foraging. Interesting. It says there's drinkable water that way. Go get some water. Nordic wants to eat my porridge. Nordic, don't eat all my porridge, okay? Ready? There's supposed to be some water. Wait, is this a burrow?
How do you tell?
Supposed to be like a way to enter. Can't really see too well, so let me look at the controls. Oh, I don't know. Might just be a nest. No, let's go get some water. Milling water over. Wanna come with me? Get some water. Because the water's very clean. It's, I don't know if this is drinkable. It says it is. Oh yeah, it's good. Let me turn the audio. Let me turn some of the sound a little low. Did you spend any talent points? Holy crap!
What?
See all these fish? I think they might have got washed up.
I ate a fish.
No! Don't do it. Yeah. 3. These poor fuckers. They might have
Says
got
no.
washed. Huh?
Nearby corpses are freaking me out.
Oh, these are healing plants. Can't remember what all the plants. This also gives us a little food bonuses for our diet too. If I So yeah, you kind of understand how the thing works here. Rates. Sorry, I was just putting some skills in. Right. Nordic, where'd you go? Skill. Are you able to jump when you hold W?
I can just hit spacebar and jump.
Yeah, when I'm holding W, it won't let me. But if I use it W, D, A, or S, not hold. What's that noise?
There's a
Is that
big
you?
giant door up there. Like a T-Rex or something up there.
Okay. There's a bird up there. What's your bread? What the fuck is this?
You can eat it.
The fuck? Bread? Holy crap. Comfort bias? Plants? Eating plants pine? Oh, I guess those are sacrifices. That term. Get out of here. A lot of bodies. Z is in Zector is how we're gonna start burrowing. Gotta find a good spot to do.
I hear something breathing.
Coming from downhill. What the hell is that? You caves? These? Might be something.
What cave?
I'm just guessing. Hold spacebar longer, you jump higher. Yeah, I don't, I don't know. I guess they're underground or something. I was thinking there might be a cave under here. I was wondering. Can't see them. They're inside of some ground. They're in a cave, and we can hear them through it. So I don't.
I got chicken feet.
Hey, look at hey, I do too. Mine is yellow though.
Mine are, on my screen. Mine are yellow on my screen, but on my screen, yours are black.
Same. Mine are yellow. Yours is black. We're gonna head back to Christmas Town and get a crystal. Let's find a spot to I get one of those purple salt. Eat this yellow plant. A comfort bone. Going back to Christmas. Crap on. I inherited one Swift from the parent, and then I put another point in Swift using the talent. Holy shit! Put one in endurance as well. Wait, what's that? Paleophysis has begun a duel against Scarlet the Indomitable, a cataclysmic tyrannosaur.
I can see them over that way. Well, it's a big purple dinosaur.
A Paleophysis, the snake. seconds. Go.
This way. Trying to find some suitable ground.
Ah, glowing plant.
Okay, after you dig a burrow, how do you enter it? Oh, F. Okay.
Huh. All right. I'll head towards you. I'm gonna take a bite out of something. I got this guy told me I'm too big. T-Rex scared me. They're like, you need to eat more. I have some food for you. They got this big thing of meat. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. They're like, you're too big. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just a small guy. I'm like, I'll go follow your advice and go look for some plants. And they started like dancing or something. Like, see you later, dancing boy. And I said, okay. Right, Nordic?
Yeah. stuck down here. I'm full of dirt and I can't get out.
Dirt and I can't get out. It sounds like the punchline.
Oh.
No, I don't get. Now I can't get out.
I'm out. How do I drop a stick?
Gotta make a way for you to get up so you don't have to be. I guess sand dumps automatically?
You leave the thing and come back in, yeah, I guess.
Oh, did you change your skin?
No?
You're blue now.
Just because there's light.
Yeah, but you and I had the same skin until just a second ago. Now you're all blue and stuff. Now my legs are black. Anyways, I tried to make a little staircase for you to get back up. If you hold left click, you can kind of preview how it's going to be. Copy.
Come to where I'm at. There's like underground ruin things here.
Trying to get up there.
Why you don't come up? Like don't dig up to me. Just come.
Ooh, they're trying to flip the crystal. You want purple crystal, Nordic? I figured out if you hold left click, you can see what's gonna be done. out if you left click, you can kind of direction. Add a point into Swift Claws and Burrow. I'll take a look.
How do you add more points to it?
You
just
have
hit
to
the one?
You have to follow it down the tree.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've got everything unlocked. Everything got a point in it. But how do I get an extra point?
So you see Swift Claws up there, right?
Yeah.
So if you go all the way down to Aqua, or what, Aqua or Surefoot, you see how you have 1 point in there?
Yeah.
You'll need to have 2, and then follow the chain up. Does that make sense? So if you want +2 to Swift Claws, you'll need +2 in everything. On my Does that make sense? Okay.
you. Follow me.
Where's me?
Burrow Master also lets you move things.
But inhale is different.
Oh, you
Oh,
can fill things.
yeah. You fill in things. Me. Oh, yeah, I forgot. When the server's gonna restart, they usually have a storm that comes to like. Surface is safe.
What was that?
I was talking to them in the chat, in our party chat. I said, I think they usually, most servers roll a storm through. A surface so that we can log out, because the server's about to. Just like chill out for.
Can't you log out inside the burrow?
I don't know. That's what I'm just going for. They said. Anyways, just click main menu. Am I not able to? I think my game lagged. Did you make it to the main menu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked and then it kind of froze. I was like scared. Yeah, we'll just give it like 20, 30 minutes. I mean, 30 seconds. 10, 15. Yeah, I think it's up. So this server has auto revive on death. So that means if you die, you can come back. Or something like that. I forgot how it works, but basically it's a respawn. You know?
I don't know if I like that map though. That's weird.
Yeah. It is what it is.
There's a temporal drift one, and is Titania. Oh, Volcano Bay.
This server's back up. When you spawn back in, come into the thing here. Okay. Your copy? Right?
The what?
I said, come back into the burrow when you spawn. scared me.
Peekaboo.
Oh, looks like you made another entrance. How are you on plants?
What?
Well, The orange is drip trap powder. In case you didn't realize. You know? Yeah, there you go.